Hello, and welcome back to Andaron Saga, and chapter 30 this time. We're no longer on 29.
Yeah, luckily.
Mortimer's gambit failed, and Andaron's noble houses have fallen to ruin. However, Draco's family was taken by Galachad before the battle began. Standing outside Holtmire's gates, Draco must decide his next course. Dendaris, you have any news for me?
Sure, boss. Sure do, boss. We've recovered the bodies of the slain Andaron nobles. We discovered they had notes planted on their corpses. We suspect the Thieves Guild members are the culprits.
What did the note say?
Commander Chaka's family is being held at Castle Steel. Come if you want to save them.
You think it's a yeah, no shit.
I contacted one of my spies in Malfork using my special tome. We've confirmed that Galachad rode south to Castle Steel. Mortimer returned to Malfork.
Galachad took my mother and sister. It seems they are at Castle Steel. But do we know if Mortimer truly went to Meltrak? He has clones.
We can't confirm his true location. He might be at the Lumina Shrine. It all depends on how much you want to trust Alexander's words. Chaka, are you alright?
My sister is young and naive. My mother is old and frail. I don't know if I can think about them objectively. We need to pursue Mortimer, but my family.
There is nothing scarier than losing a beloved family member.
Says the guy who murdered his own brother.
Semantics, and he wasn't beloved. But it's true, he wasn't beloved.
True.
I lost my mom when I was young.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She was assassinated, part of some political game, no doubt. We never found the murderer. I don't want any of my friends to suffer the same loss I have. We will pause our pursuit of the king to save your family. If anyone complains, I just spit some dragonfire on them.
There was a time when I didn't like demi-humans all that much. You've shown me I used to act pretty ignorantly, Tendaris. Thanks for being my friend.
Thanks for being mine. Now let's get on with saving your family.
I know this is meant to be like a heartwarming moment, but it feels kind of unearned. I don't know why.
The thing is, like, this cutscene had different beginnings. Like, if you killed Brianna and Alexander in the beta, like, you can't kill Brianna anymore. But in the beta, if you killed them both, you got Darius. If you killed one, you got Helga, and if you were clean, yeah. But I don't know if that's an abandoned concept.
Interesting. On his way through Andaron, Draco travels across the coastline. This brings him back to a place he has not seen in over a year. Is it Runa's village? Along with Bellum and help to starve, yeah. Many lives were saved as a result of their heroism that day. But now, all that remains is... I mean, the house is still there, like with the antitoxin.
Yay! Antitoxin woman is still alive!
Yeah, boy! 9 devices.
Alright.
What happened here? This place is like a graveyard.
Look around, these villages were razed to the ground. This is not the work of Northerners, I promise.
You pinky swear?
You're right. I see good equipment strewn about. Vikings wouldn't leave valuable loot behind. Did Mortimer do this to send us a message? Perhaps this is revenge for beating him at Holtmire. The stench of death is not strong here. These villages were burned a while ago. I suspect the bodies have been rotting for perhaps 2 or 3 weeks.
Why would Mortimer genocide his citizens? His own people? Yeah, so like when this happened, Mortimer's going to be like very angry to Cassandra and blah 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 blah. but he just left the corpses out here to rot instead of like giving them a proper burial. Like the least he could have done, like to show his sympathy, is like bury them, right?
Who would that show sympathy towards if all of that?
I mean, he was like mad at Cassandra that she murdered the entire village, you know? Like when he then...
Yeah, but who would see it?
Who cares if they fucking see it or not? I guess he's just not that upright about his morals after all. You see that twisted of a monster? Does he enjoy killing for fun?
Mortimer is ambitious, but not stupid. I think there's a better explanation. Maybe an uprising occurred here, similar to the one that arose in Holtmeyer? Whatever it is, we won't find out until we ask him ourselves.
I don't care what that snake has to say, he doesn't deserve to explain himself. I'm going to run my lance through his chest before he gets to open his mouth. Oh no, oh no! What happened here? My village, my mother! No, this can't be, I promised her. Runa, I'm so sorry. I didn't train you because, you know, other units were just there. No, my mother can't be dead. She's probably waiting for me in the afterlife. I'm going to go find her now. I bet she's hiding somewhere. Mother, I've come home.
You should deploy our next map.
Fuck that. Damn you, Mortimer. Wait, don't tell me they turned her into like a... Nah, that can't be. Like Alvaro is dead at this point. Nah. Draka marches on Castle Steel, with the discovery of Mortimer's deeds fresh in his memories. He chases after Galahad's trail to rescue his mother and sister, hoping he'll reach them in time. Soon, he draws near the castle expecting an ambush. But fortunately, he discovers the Steel Knights would never resort to such a cowardly tactic. Galahad's men fear no invaders, and as such, they sit patiently to await the Lord of Lance's assault. Commander Galahad, the Lord of Lances is drawing near. Our men are fresh and ready for battle, as you commanded.
Good! Open the gates and allow him to enter!
Are you feeling well, my lord? You appear disturbed.
Ah, it's this hostage business. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I will not defy the king, but his tactics certainly bother me.
I agree. Steel Knight should not coerce our enemies with hostages. These methods are better left to the wretches of lesser houses.
Indeed! Perhaps it's merely our king's flame god blood at work.
Damn.
He takes after his mother and aunt more than his father, I imagine.
The king has demonstrated great compassion for his citizens. Who are we to question his ways?
You speak truth! In any case, get ready for Chaka's arrival. Alert me when he breaches the castle's entrance.
My lord. No, he closed the door behind him again, that's funny. Oh my god, that's a gate. They left the front gate open. Jaka, it's clearly closed. Galahad seems to fear no one.
No, the front gate is behind.
Oh, that's a second front gate. Welcome to...
Yeah, usually castles have multiple gates with arrow slits, which are fun. Like, sieging a castle isn't really easy. Galahad makes it easy, but...
Galahad makes it easy.
Yeah, he allows the front gate open, which is a huge tactical misstep in a usual case.
I mean, if we really want to talk about historically accurate castle design and shit, then we can sit here for like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Welcome to Castle Steel, Lord of Lances. It's been a while since I last... Oh wait, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Welcome to our castle!
You remember the lines, right?
Yeah, no. Ghostrick, you have fun job! I remember chasing a ragged band of miscreants through the royal dungeons. You look quite terrified back then. Especially this Ghostrick guy. He's hugely terrified. Like puppies caught soiling the rock.
Hey, Ghostrick is my best friend. He'll yield to the looks hostile in my place. Galahad, you bastard. Where are my mother and sister? What have you done to them?
Calm down, I don't harm the innocent. I've taken good care of your sickly mother.
Oh, she's cured now?
I even had our doctors attend to her needs.
Well, maybe like getting your family like kidnapped was the best thing that could happen to them, Jaka.
As for sister, she is a lovely flower. I've treated her as if she were my daughter. Although I don't have one.
Then why did you threaten to kill them both at Holtmeyer's gate?
Mortimer wondered if you'd be stupid enough to walk out to us. He had no intention of harming them. You should know of his own feelings. He and Podimon were quite close to Maria. He'd never hurt your mother.
But he'd kill his beloved brother.
Right, anyway. And that's not delay the inevitable.
He just kinda hand waved that away.
Girl, you may come out.
Jaka, you came for me. Thank you.
You see, she's doing just fine. Not one hair out of place.
What are the conditions for my family's release?
It's simple. You just have to attack my men and make it inside quickly. If you don't, you'll never see your mother or your sister again.
What? You said you'd never hurt an innocent person.
I'm not going to hurt them, Chaka. I'm going to ship them somewhere. Somewhere far, far, far away. That you won't ever see your family again.
I mean, not the worst that could happen, to be honest.
That is, unless you can reach and defeat me before it's too late.
Why are you playing all these games with me? Is this some sort of psychological torture?
I'm simply slowing you down, boy. Giving my nephew time to prepare. If I could kill you, that would be even better for Mortimer's goals. But in the end, you won't be able to outwit the King of Andaron. I've come to realize he's genius when it comes to the art of war. And as for you, you're nothing but a peasant playing prince.
When I make it to the other side of that gate, you're dead, man. You helped engineer Bod's death, I'll make sure you suffer.
Scary kid.
Everyone, get ready to storm Castle Steel. We'll have to split up and assault both wings. Take no quarter, kill Galahad's defenders. Here he is, the Galachad himself. The bold leader of the Steel Knights, one of Andaron's strongest warriors. With his chorus scare, a spear, and the bulwark. Jesus Christ, those stats. Ah.
He's quite strong.
Wall of Steel recovers 20% of HP each turn if there are no allies with infidels. Oh my god, that's annoying. Nullify. Alright, so you can't use hammers against them, I guess that's fair. And Watchful. Yeah, so you can't steal the bulwark.
Yeah, that would be a bit cheap, because that would give you an advantage.
Yeah. And Famke's here as well, as an enemy, for some reason.
Yeah, but you can't make a green unit, otherwise you would get bonked turn 1.
I mean, couldn't you give like Galahad the AI that he doesn't attack Famke?
Yeah, and also if she were green, you could rescue stuff.
Oh, true, yeah, I didn't think of that.
So, no.
Also, I just realized, Nullify is a skill. Does Nihil negate Nullify?
Yeah. That's how Albert works in chapter 13.
So essentially, if I give Isabel a hammer or something, she would actually deal effective damage against Galahad.
Yeah. Also, why the fuck do you still have dragon weapons?
Oh, never not gonna fight dragons anymore?
Well, the dragon country is behind us a long time.
I guess I might sell them then. We have so many Torons, what the fuck?
I think you bought a lot.
Did I buy them?
Yeah, those are bought ones. You don't get that many Torons if you don't buy them.
I never realized them and now I'm selling them again. I am so good at this game. Yeah, I think I already checked here as well.
Also, I find it funny that you use Darius, but not the Uga Buga tome.
Which Uga Buga tome?
The one in your convoy. He makes a lot of things easier.
Oh, this! I forgot I had this actually.
It has 25 might.
I forgot I had that thing. I totally forgot.
It's 1, 2, 3 range. You know, something useful against certain bosses like Western Sun. You know what? Like it's even dark. Like it has weapon triangle advantage.
I totally forgot I had. I completely.
I realized that. You're not the smartest person.
That I am. X Reaver maybe. Wait, no, wait. He has a Gladiolus. The Gladiolus.
Yeah. There's one obvious choice which you can make.
I swear I'm good at this game, guys.
By the way, I'm giving you this tip. You can use Regalia in this chapter without problem.
Okay, be more specific without problem.
Like, you can even break them. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna get them back?
Yeah.
Alright. We're starting.
And all the preparation work was useless.
Why?
There's a 1v1.
What?
To promote Isabel to Steel Knight or get Galachad, you need to fight him 1-on-1 with Isabel.
Jocko, wait, there might be a way for us to save some time. What do you mean, Isabel? A legitimate heir of House Steel, I can challenge Galahad's position. If I defeat him, I'll become a leader of the Steel Knights, their commander. Is that truly an option? It sounds dangerous. Galahad should be the strongest Steelborn. I've fought all alongside you, I've grown my strength as well. If I can defeat him, I'll be able to command the Steel Knights. If I lose, I'll simply die. That's not a valid option, you can't throw your life away. Once you defeat Mortimer, you will lead House Steel to greatness. Even if you defeat Galahad, you'll give up your ascension, right? It's fine, I'm not interested in the games of these petty nobles. This is something I can do to help our effort to avenge Polemon. Won't you give me a chance to prove myself, Lord of Lances? Well, challenge Galahad. So is this like an arena battle then, which is just like plays out automatically, or...?
Yes!
It is like that.
No, like, do you see the middle part of the map where no one is?
Yeah.
It plays out there.
But I can still physic her like every turn then.
No! That would be unfair. It's a 1-on-1.
Like all of my other units become undeployed then or something.
Yes.
Shit, but I didn't give an elixir. I mean, I'll try, see if it's doable or not, and if not, I'll just play the normal thing again, I guess.
I'll restart and make the duel again.
Yeah. Alright, if you think you can defeat Galahad, then let's give it a shot. Please approach with caution though. Galahad is strong, but so am I. I believe I can defeat my uncle. Open the gates! Venerable Steel Knights, hear my words. My name is Isabel of House Steel. I invoke my sacred rights to place a decree on the contention against Galahad. As a future candidate for leader of your order, I challenge the Steel Champion. May the 9 Divines bear witness to our fight and grant victory to the strongest.
Nice, Isabel! Fuck off, that's my character. You intend to duel this legendary warrior? Good! Now that the spirit a Steelborn should possess!
So this is like completely like kind of left field, but like, you notice like the wall, it like perfectly aligns with the end of his portrait. It's noticeable, that's kind of funny.
You honor my brother's life by standing here fearlessly. I accept your challenge!
Oh. They're not even... But wait, I never used the Illumina Staff the previous chapter, did I? I never did.
Ah, get a second.
I'm breaking the game!
Damn, 2 luminous staves. That might be useful.
Everybody's here. Even Ahmed's here for some reason. Alright, Isabel. How well do we do?
She survives.
We are so fucked! Well, maybe like if...
Some people didn't turn...
I'm stupid. He of course deranges me. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, my niece Isabel! It's good to see you again! When I heard you had left, I was so disappointed in you. You heard your father's name by turning against House Steel. Robert would weep if he knew his girl had turned traitor.
Uncle Galachad, I worshipped you when I was young and naive. I thought the Knights of Steel were Andaron's noblest elites, but now I see all serve any tyrant who sits on the throne. Randall, Mortimer, even a demon emperor wouldn't surprise me. I turned against Steel because doing so is obviously moral.
You've not seen Mortimer in the same way that I have. He's not a villain. He's a man who cares for the commoners. When Cassandra killed those northern villagers, he wept. He has gone to great pains to give welfare to our poorest. All he wants to do is a better world for everyone, rich or poor.
Would a good man kill both of his siblings? Randall? Maybe. But even Baltimore too? Both didn't deserve to die.
Many men who deserve to die continue to draw breath. And yet others deserving of life will ultimately fail. History will judge Mortimer by his impact on the world. Baltimore will only become a footnote in his legacy.
That's where I draw the line. Baltimore deserved better. If your beliefs are emblematic of all Steelborn, I'll pass. I'll create a new order once Jackal dethrones Mortimer.
You will only do so if you succeed in defeating me. And that, my dear niece, is easier said than done.
Well, we are so royally fucked. This is just a reset at this point, but let's see how well she does with like what's her
Resolve?
skill? Yeah, with resolve kicking in. She still gets doubled. Wait, why do I have resolve?
She doesn't get doubled. Look at Galachad's tome.
Oh, is it the brave?
It's brave.
Oh.
Do you want to have a tip?
Sure.
The rune sword is pretty good.
I mean, I could technically still win here if she procs at 1% crit. Yeah, 1% crit, let's go.
I hope you said your prayers, because your life ends here.
I believe. I believe.
But take some pride in the fact that it took me to kill you.
I believe! Fuck.
Yeah, don't say an atheist that he should believe.
Ow. Glory to House Steel.
Ha! What's this? Hardly a worthy challenge. What a weak woman! You bring shame to House Steel.
Damn it, I never should have let her fight him. Okay. But like, I never expected this 1v1, so that's why this happened. But now I know! And now I can plan ahead. I mean, it's a reset, of course. I gave you a rune sword. Oh, I gave both of them a rune sword.
Yeah, why the fuck do you give... Oh.
She cannot use it. What's her B? What's the rune sword needs? A. Oh my god. Well, that plan is thrown in the water. Probably like a holy water is probably also nice to pop on turn number 1. Just to reduce the damage from the scarecrow thingy. Alright, round 2. And I got another Lumina step, of course. Alright, so I think we just equip the Flame Sword and then use a Holy Water. That's 29 defense and resistance now. But now she uses the Master Lance.
She?
He.
Galachad?
He. Yeah, we already had this battle convo. I wonder if, like, if I switch the Flame Sword, it'll surely, like, change to Scare again, right?
I mean, Master Lance is 1-2 range, so...
Is it 1-2 range? Oh, yeah. He'll do twice 15 again, so we don't need to heal just yet. He just healed to full again. Does Resolve kick in on enemy face?
Nope, that's not Radiant Dawn.
Why did she die? Oh, fuck it. I looked at the Master.
Brave.
I looked at the Master Lance.
Want to have another tip?
Yeah.
Do you see the Steel Knights on the left?
Yeah.
They are rather close. But you can go to them and disable his healing.
Oh! You're right. You're right.
I'm always right.
Right, so I need to read your skill carefully. Yeah. Requires 20% HP if there are no allies within 2 tiles. So Galachad need to be standing here.
Exactly, yeah.
How the fuck do I get him to do that?
No, it's rather easy.
Alright, let's see. Oh! But next turn he could move again.
He could. But will he?
I don't know. Now he did attack with the Chorus Scare, which is weird. Alright, we need to use the elixir. Otherwise we die. He stays, okay. Oh, I guess I missed one of my Flame Sword attacks.
No, you hit both. 88 HP on...
Oh yeah, he has 88 HP, so... But
Now
I missed one. Alright. Ow. Ow. Because I don't think the Holy Water matters a lot much. It's not like I can tank 2 hits after taking it. Should have just taken 2 elixirs. Ow. Come on, Isabel. He didn't even move! How did you miss?
I think that miss screwed you over.
I have no more elixirs.
Yeah, that miss was a death.
He can technically still miss both of these. Yeah, if I didn't miss, I would have won. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Lucky, never punished.
I mean, never punished, like I also missed the 77, you know?
Ha! Well done, you have defeated me. That was a good fight.
It only took 3 tries. Almost 4.
Ah, well done, Isabel. You fight better than Robert did. Fierce, unrelenting, I can die happy in the next generation. For the next generation.
Don't say such things. I never wanted this. I don't want to kill my uncle, my family. I'm tired of burying my relatives.
War is not fair, it's cruel and it creates only orphans. But never mind that. I want to tell you Mortimer's plan.
Huh? You would betray your king's trust? But I thought...
Mortimer is fair and lawful. He's not your enemy, niece. But I know you're Robert's girl, you're a kind soul. You will find a way to end this war in a just manner. I pray you also show some mercy to Lady Maria's son.
I'll try, uncle.
Good! Mortimer is currently visiting the Illumina Shrine. I believe he is constructing a weapon using its powers. He has gone there repeatedly over the last few months.
What is he hoping to build?
I've only heard whisperings, don't ask me for details.
I see. Well, thank you for telling me anything at all. You didn't have to do that.
There's no need to further words now, niece. Do what must be done.
Huh? What do you mean?
A steel captain who has fallen can be captain no longer. I've lost this battle, Isabel. Cut me down and take my place.
What? Uncle, no!
You must! It's the way of the Steel Knights. Take my place as leader of our sacred order.
I don't want to. Mortimer and you are the last of my family.
Please don't make our last goodbye a sad one, Isabel. Let me return to Robert now.
Aww. Should I kill my uncle? No! Like, what are your thoughts on it, Nohrian?
Like, she promotes if you kill him, and you get him if you don't kill him.
The easiest choice of my life.
Got a cost to reset.
Sorry, uncle, but I refuse to kill you. You just have too much Galachad energy. Like the world will become unbalanced with your death.
It is the better choice in my opinion, because Steel Knights can't have children. Or like...
The captains, you mean?
No, in general.
What?
Like, they aren't allowed to have children. So if you let Isabel become a Steel Knight, House Steel is looking mighty thin.
Wait, who would be left? We're gonna kill Mortimer for sure, so that's like... I mean, can Galachad have children once he, like, resigns his post? No, wait,
No.
he dies when he does.
It's not possible if it's that.
House Steel just dies out with that. I've lost too many family members. I won't murder my last living uncle.
Isabel, don't make this.
Tell me, why can't you keep your post as Steel Captain?
Because of the old Steel laws.
And who wrote these laws?
The founder of House Steel, Lord Bolivar. He wrote the code of the Knights of Steel.
Well, he must have been pretty drunk when he wrote that. Is there a rule stating the old laws cannot be changed?
I suppose not.
Ah, a loophole! Then it's settled. You shall stay the leader of the Steel Knights. When we defeat Mortimer, Mortar, I'll use my authority to rewrite our laws. My power might be temporary until Aemon comes of age, but they'll do.
But yeah, Aemon exists, which is like the other Steel.
Oh yeah, right, I actually forgot he exists. No buts, uncle. I have defeated you in combat. That means you have to acknowledge my words. If I become captain, our house will have no heir. At least not for the next 16 years or so. Do you not wish to see your house thrive once again?
Alright, alrighty. That's it. Isabel, you're as annoying as Robert was. I'll follow you until you die, or until you defeat King Mortimer, or I die, which is impossible. But I do hope you will give your cousin some room to speak.
Oh, he can have plenty of words while he's 6 feet under. Of course I will. I only want answers from him. I just want to ask him a question. I want to know why he had to kill Balderman. I hope we can find a way to save Mortimer's soul.
As do I!
He's blue now! Yes, baby! Are you alright, Isabel? Yeah, I think so. I almost died though, but somehow I managed to dodge that Koro scare attack. I won, Jaka, but I couldn't bring myself to kill my uncle. You made him surrender and stand down. That's a good... That's good. I will order the remaining Steel Knights to do the same. They won't hinder you. You may go see your family now. Thank you, Isabel. I've been very harsh on Isabel for like a long duration of the game, I believe. But at the end of the day, I appreciate her.
Yeah, forget that loot, like you don't get it.
Yeah, I figured. What was in the chest, by the way? Stat boosters?
There's some stat boosters. I think one Eternal Cedar, so it's just to prop up the final battle.
Nah, I can handle without it, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure 29 was the hardest one. Brother, my cute sister, I'm glad you're okay. I was scared at first, but the man in the armor was nice to us. Thank you for saving Mom and I. Oh, Chaka, my brave boy, I knew you'd come for us. Mother, you look better. Your coloring's improved. Did the sprite replace your portrait with a better one? The physician has been by my side ever since I got here. He's giving me medicine and looked after my well-being. I was a bit puzzled by the kindness we were shown. I thought we were hostages. Chaka, what's wrong? It's nothing, Mother. I'm just happy you're both safe. That's all that matters now. I'll never leave you again. Can we go back home now? I don't like this place. You will have to stay here for a while longer, Famke. Once I've dealt with one last thing, we can go home. Then we'll live together again like a family. Just like we used to. Jaka. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we have Galachad now. Woo!
Yeah, we did say that it's a short episode. Let's do the Gaiden as well.
Oh, there's a Gaiden. Yeah, let's go.
That's Gaiden.
Before the storm. I wonder how many resets I'm on right now. I might be very close to 10.
Yeah, you're on 9.
Jaka has conquered Mortimer's ancestral home of Castle Steel and defeated his allies. After Galachad tells Jaka where to find the new Tyrant King, he decided to take a short rest. In this final phase, Jaka and his comrades prepare themselves for their last challenge.
Mortimer retreated to the Lightbringer Shrine.
His last resort, I'd wager.
What's his goal?
Knowing him, he probably has a plan to wipe us all out. He's been 2 steps ahead ever since he took action. But even he must be running low on options.
Considering his loss of late, let's not hype him up too much. He's a man, not a god, and men are as dumb as bricks. Especially this Ghostrick fella.
Thanks, Helga. Love you too.
But I know is the shrines they possess ancient magic.
No, but actually, let's go back to Helga. Who was the dumb bitch that like gave her life for a woman that's going to die anyway and drag you down to the grave with her? Who's stupid now? Yeah. Anyway.
Still you. Mortimer rebuilt the largest shrine of them all, Lumina. He must have had a reason. Don't shrines only prevent terrors from crawling out of the ground? How can he turn them into weapons?
Perhaps he's found a way to reverse the shrine's power. He might intend to summon an army of terrors to attack us.
By Hyperion! I hope you're way off the mark, Chaka.
I just heard like Emilia like screaming in her pants right now. As do I.
Even Necromancer would struggle to control a horde of terrors. Do you think Mortimer is capable of such a feat? He doesn't seem the sort to dabble in dark arts.
I underestimated Mortimer once. I won't make that mistake again. Let's continue assuming he has plans far into the future.
I fear we've been playing into his hands this entire time. Right, so any thoughts on how we to proceed, boss?
Well, I have one idea, but it's pretty... This is just me in a nutshell. We have many powerful...
Chaka, still with you.
He's literally me, for real, for real. We have many powerful regalia in our care, and we have brave soldiers to wield them. However, some of these weapons are not in the best of shape. Luckily, we can fix that. Castle Steel holds some of the best forges and master blacksmiths in all of Andaron. I've ordered all regalia repaired so we can use them in battle when the time comes. Oh, so this is why he told me to like, yeah. If more,
Yeah, you get a good chance. Like the game is really nice on that one. Like you get them all repaired.
so it's I didn't waste my what's the fucking staff called again? The repair staff, the hammer.
Hammer.
On the Elspice, because Elspice is not a regalia, so it wouldn't have been fixed.
It's not a regalia, no.
Yeah.
Like usually, what you do end game is like do the personal weapons hammer.
Mhm.
Like especially like if you want to play this chapter in its full glory, it's Nightbringer is a good option. The Moonblade of Fia is a good option. Yeah, something like that. Like the personal weapons are better in the end game. The Ugabuga Tome, if you had used it, that would be a good option.
It still has maximum usage. If Mortimer,
Yeah, so you don't waste the hammer on it.
if Mortimer intends to summon forth terrors, we will at least have proper weapons to use. Once they're ready, we'll set out for the Lumina Shrine and put an end to Mortimer.
That's your plan? Or blinding the trap he surely laid out for us?
I mean, yes, it's worked out every time so far.
Sounds like you're letting him pick the flow of the battlefield. He
Yeah.
even has a holy symbol.
Well, we have an Isabel. No, we have a Galahad. We have a Galahad. You have any better ideas? I'm all ears, Darius.
If he raises an undead army, Styx as Necromancer could seize control. We could turn those terrors to our side and destroy his ambition. Oh, sure, great idea. Bring lots of Necromancers into Andaron. There's no way that'll backfire. Guess I haven't done enough to make you trust me yet. Shame.
Alright, people, let's calm it down. I'll have nix your ID, Darius. I don't trust necromancers who only recently changed their allegiances. You might be a swell guy, but those were your father's men a week ago.
I say we charge headlong into the shrine and fight whatever it throws at us.
And Darius, leader of a country. Yeah, let's just Leroy Jenkins him. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's hit him until he dies!
Truly a mastermind.
If we lose, at least we go down swinging. Sounds like it's exciting.
Stender is always like this. I don't know. I feel like he's way funnier in the last time.
I guess we know why he loses against your Roten in like when we arrived.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with like the blood thing. It was just like he's a fucking idiot. You can't let him rule.
For someone who will outlive us all, you sure seem eager to throw your life away. All I know is sitting here will accomplish nothing. Mortimer needs to die, right? So let us murder the bastard.
The truest words you've spoken so far.
Why overcomplicate things?
I like your way of thinking, Tendars. The smiths have begun heating up the forges and are getting ready to work. The regalia will be repaired and ready for battle before the night arrives. I was under the impression it'd take you several days. You're good at this. It's my job. This is the best character in Andaron Saga. A random blacksmith guy.
His name Kaiden, I think.
He has a name?
Yeah.
Damn.
Aren't you afraid the stillborn will stab you in your sleep? You're only a commoner, you don't command the house.
Not at all. Bolemon vouched for the Steel Knight's unwavering loyalty. They follow orders like well-trained dogs. No treachery in their playbook.
Ah, Prince Bolemon. His death was started all of this, wasn't it? He sounds like quite the character. I wish I'd spoken to him in person. Same.
We only shook... Oh, fuck, I thought it was Jack. Go ahead.
Yeah, he only shook hands at the border like he didn't know the guy. He only shook hands at the border, but he left a strong impression. I like the look in his eyes. He seemed like a good man.
Yeah, he was.
You okay, Chaka?
I'm fine.
Well, let's prepare. No time for dilly-dallying.
Absolutely. Get your affairs in order. Once the regalia are fixed, we ride. Speak to Brianna. Oh yeah, right, she is still alive, I forgot. Speak to Brianna to get clues about Mortimer's plans. After that, have Draco wait on the throne to end the chapter. Speak to the Steel Knights if you need to buy supplies. Oh. I got money! Oh! I can buy holy bows. The mere fact that I can buy holy bows from this armory means I'm gonna have to fight monsters. I know they talked about it already, but you know. Lord of Lances. Steel Knight. Ah, what's your name? You want to know my name? Sure, it's a little awkward calling you Steel Knight. Gaiden of House Steel. Gaiden, I've been wanting to ask. Go on. Did you ever meet Balderman? I did. And what about me? Did we speak before today? We did. I knew I recognized you. You were in a tavern. Balderman's 20th birthday, I heard your voice. You have a good memory. Well, your voice is hard to forget. We shared a drink, had some laughs. A different era. That was right after the rebellion, 4 years ago. You seemed happier then. Did something change? I was not a Steel Knight at the time. Not long after, my wife fell ill. She called a plague remnant strain. She perished. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I became a broken man. My thoughts darkened. I cast myself into a burning fire pit. Commander Galachad was nearby at the time. He rushed to my side and pulled me. Oh wait, he literally threw himself into. I thought that was a metaphor. My body was burned, disfigured. Lady Harriet attended to my wounds, but she could not heal my broken psyche. The death of my wife was too great a pain. You're a Steel Knight now. Something changed then? Lord Galahad spoke to me. He made an offer. He gave me a new purpose. I would defend Andaron. I am a machine of war now, sent to kill our enemies. Happiness has no meaning, nor does joy or love. Now, I feel only the steel of my armor engulfing me. How many have you defeated since becoming a Steelborn? I do not count them. I see. We are done with the small talk. Please buy what you need. I do not enjoy speaking. I will. Thank you, Gaiden. Best character in Andaron Saga. Galahad, I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Why would Mortimer want you dead?
I'm pondering that myself.
You were loyal to him for a long time, weren't you?
I've had my eyes on Mortimer ever since he was a young boy. Something made him stand out from his older brothers.
Like what?
Randall was an arrogant fool. Mortimer only wanted to drink. Neither of them would have made for good kings of Andaron. I believe Mortimer was the more sensible choice. However, the third one is not very likely to end up ruling. That's why sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
How did the two of you begin plotting together?
We bonded over our dislike of Thorgrim. I was never close with my older brother. And Mortimer seemed to hate his father for how he treated his mother, Maria. After the rebellion, Thorgrim tricked me by making me captain of the Steel Knights. An honorary title, the surface, but one that barred me from taking the throne. My brother was for all his brutality, was a shrewd politician, better than me.
So the youngest brother of House Steel was denied the crown. So you decided to team up with another younger brother instead. You must have seen something of yourself in him.
That's the way to put it, I suppose. Never thought about it like that.
And despite that, he left you and your men to die. Doesn't that bother you?
It does! But I'm not the one to complain uselessly.
I feel like Galahad and Mortimer will have a battle convo. If I can, I would want to give Galahad the kill. Like, make him kill Mortimer.
Not Chaka?
Nah, fuck Jaka.
I must remain loyal to my house to the end.
You take your vows too seriously.
I may have been tricked by Thorgrim, but I respect the Code of Steel. Mortimer tricked me, but he had a good reason. I'd accept my fate.
I wouldn't. So he's like, yeah, I respect the Code of Steel, but then like Isabel said, I can change the Code of Steel, so she can just make up whatever rules she wants. All the Steel Knights now have to wear pink dresses.
Alright, I guess!
Damn, chests are opened, fuck. They tolerate it. Yeah, Isabel, have you regretted your choice? No, I'm glad I get to see my uncle smile. I couldn't have lived with myself if I... Well, let's not dwell on such gruesome thoughts. Personally, I still blame Galachad for Bod's death. He must have had something to do with it. When this war is over, I want him behind bars. That's fair. He may not have killed Bod, but he knew what he was doing. He knew what was going on. I doubt the Steel Captain could be so oblivious to Mortimer's intentions. It's fair to make him face justice. Well, I hope you're still with me when it comes to Mortimer. I don't want to kill my cousin, I already buried my father. But I understand if this is what must be ultimately done. We can't let another tyrant run Andaron... We can't let another tyrant run Andaron's people into the dirt. I'll be honest, I'm sick and tired of tyrants ruling us. K-Fist, Thorgrim, Randall, these pricks never let up. Well, maybe we'll make you king once this is all over. No, thank you, I'd rather retire to a nice beach hut. Just pay me a pension for my good service in this war. I think we can make that work. Short and sweet? Well, short. Shorter, I guess. Oh, mad, my bro. At last, the big day is almost here. This friendly skeleton will beat Morty's butt. Oh, do you have something against Mortimer himself? No, don't be silly, buddy, but you've gotta promise me. Promise what? Promise me I'll get to land the killing blow. A lot of people want that honor, including me. What makes you want to do it yourself, though? Did Mortimer hurt you? It's nothing like that, I just want the glory. If I kill him, the girls will be all over me. Of course, I should have known. What's up? I just noticed, what is that scroll in your hand? I didn't take you for a reading books type. Oh, this? Yeah, it's nothing big, just some historical tome. Oh, Matt, I've never seen you read. Do you even have eyeballs? Yeah, I do. Don't keep me in suspense, what's the scroll about? Well, it's a historical ledger, it's called The Lich's Wrath. As you can guess, it's about Lich Queen Morgana's life. The mightiest Lich to ever walk this mortal plane. We still have her amulet. I take it you're a fan of her exploits and legends. Yeah, you could say that, she was an evil figure. History wasn't kind to her, but we Styxians still look up to her for inspiration. You seem to have a reverent tone for her. Don't tell me there's a cult in her name. Nah, nothing like that. I see. Ahmed, are you alright? Of course I am, I'm just spayed out for a second. Don't forget to give me all the weapons we recovered. I need to grow my salvaging empire ASAP, Lord of Lances. Absolutely, I see you around, Ahmed. You too, buddy. Morganis! Hey, I have no idea what the fuck that was about. Jaka. Mother, I'm glad to see you alright. You're about to become a national hero, Jaka. But you're also about to be in grave danger. I have Dad's armor, I'll be fine. This is no time for jokes. Oh, Jaka, I'm so worried. You could die tomorrow. I hope you haven't been thinking like that in front of Famke. Historically, killing a king has caused countless problems. We saw that with King Randall. We'll see it with Mortimer too. Those who depose kings become tyrants. The ancient records are consistent. I know you would make a good king, but you don't intend to rule over Andaron. That means the person you choose may become Andaron's next tyrant instead. Ilanda's boy, Aemon, he'll become king. That's the easy choice, Jaka, but it's the correct one. I think you should take control of Andaron's future. You would treat your fellow commoners well, wouldn't you? We've been stomped on for so long, nobody has any hope. That wouldn't be moral, Mother. Aemon is the rightful heir. Rightful? Who determines this? Why should Blood choose a king? You should change the system. Why not abolish the monarchy? But what would you replace it? I don't know anything about politics. We could let peasants rule over themselves. We could install communism. Like socialism? If I tried, the houses would revert to laws when I died. And besides, peasants can't rule themselves, Mother. They need a guiding hand. That is what the nobility wants us to believe. I'm unconvinced. Well, if you can work out a smarter system of governments, let me know. Until then, I'll stick with whatever I already know. I suppose you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I guess not. Jaka, before you go, I have something to give you. Mom, you don't need to give me anything. I'm glad you're okay, that's enough for me. No, it isn't. When you send us money, I saved some of it. I wanted to buy a welcoming home present for you. I wasn't able to save up much, but I want you to have this. Mom. If you get hurt in battle, apply it to your wound. I'm sorry I couldn't buy you anything nicer. It's fine, thank you, Mother. I'm glad you're here for me. I'll make sure to return home safely after I'm done. I'll hold you to that. Well, it's about the message, you know. It's not about the item itself, it's about the message, okay? It seems your husband has fled to the Lumina Shrine. Want to tell me what he's up to? You could save lives. Nothing to say, just going to stand there silently. Mortimer is not the villain you make him out to be. He sacrificed everything to save Aurora from demons. Oh, I don't doubt that he sacrificed everything. Innocent souls, Bodemon's life, all sorts of things. My holy symbol, the Volcanone, the physics stack. But that has nothing to do with this defeating demons. I met a demon once. He had a lot of common with Mortimer. For years, Andaron's houses have grown decadent and lost their ways. They no longer follow the values espoused by the Lightbringers. Of course, King Caiaphas was not a nobleman either. No, he wasn't. But what does that have to do with Mortimer? Everything. Mortimer planned his rise to king for a full decade. He never wanted to kill Bodemon, it's just Elanda appeared. She threw his plans into chaos and he had to rework them. So you're blaming Elanda too, just like he did in the prisons. If Mortimer had just asked, Bod would have given him the throne. Your husband is a filthy devil, damned murderer, period. Mortimer originally planned to trick Bodemon with the Timothian forts. He had Prince Ilrodan dancing to his tune, the simple-minded fool. Bodemon would have assumed Timiot was readying themselves for war. Using the war, Mortimer planned to slowly gather power under Randall. When the time was right, Alexander would have backstabbed Randall. How Spearguard and Flameguard and Ring were secretly loyal to Mortimer. Mortimer would take the throne, and Bodemon would have stepped back. Exactly, Bodemon wouldn't care, he never wanted to rule Andaron. Mortimer could have just followed the same plan, he'd be king. He couldn't know what sort of influence Elanda would wield. After spending a few days with her, he noticed her ambition. Elanda would have pushed for Bodemon to contend the throne. In the end, it would have resulted in a similarly bloody civil war. But what does any of that have to do with demons? You're dancing around the important points? Think carefully, Sir Jaka, the nobility were corrupt. Do you think Mortimer would want Flameguard to exist? A house that conducted valid experiments on innocents? Could he ever truly trust a backstabber like Alexander? So you're saying... Mortimer had to clean up the refuse tainting Aurora. Somehow, the corrupt nobles would need to be purged. Because of Elanda, he had to change his original plan. It destroyed him. Mortimer never wanted Bodemon dead. But that is how the wheel of fate turned. Pfft, I don't believe a single word you've said. When you see Mortimer next, he'll confirm my words. He has no reason to hide the truth any longer. I'll wring the answers out of him myself. I thought you said you would stab him before he could open his mouth.
Ah, you can do both.
So, while it is very uncomfortable to talk while I have a lance in my stomach, allow me to explain you why I killed my brother. This is it, the last chance to pull out. From now on, there's no turning back. Are you guys sure you want to do this?
And if you're out of the way, then let's go face Mortimer head on. Either Mortimer dies, or we do. Oh, I'm so excited! Jumping for joy!
Alright, let's move out. It's time to end this. It's probably gonna be a short episode anyway, since we only spent 3 turns.
Well, 3 times 3.
According to Galachad, Mortimer has now traveled to the sacred Lumina Shrine. Before Thorgrub tore it down, it was the largest Lightbringer shrine in Andaron. Now, a single man stands alone inside, his intentions unknown but worrying. The Jaka Corps rushed east to intercept Mortimer, hoping they'll arrive in time. We have finally arrived. It seems that Mortimer has holed up here alone. I'll go in first. I want to talk to the man myself. I want answers. I'll go in alone. Everybody follows.
Jaka, I hoped you'd give up, but I didn't want to fight you.
No kidding. I wouldn't want to fight me either, Mortimer. I've come for my revenge.
Because I killed Bodemon?
No. Because of the holy symbol, physics, and Volcanone stuff you fucking stole from me.
Oh, good, you don't care about Bodemon.
That's right. I'm glad you admitted the truth. Any last words?
I never wanted to kill Bod, you know? It just had to find the Lightbringer Royal.
Don't you dare blame Elanda.
I will never do that though, Jaka. If only.
If only what?
My wife never returned to my side. Have you killed Brianna?
No, I'm not a murderer like you. I won't kill a pregnant woman. But we have captured her and put her in Castle Steel's dungeon. How does Jaka know that she's pregnant? I don't think she ever said that, did she?
Chapter 30 needs staff rewrites.
If you give up now, I might even set her and your baby free.
That's good. You're a better man than me. Thank you for sparing Brianna's life. You didn't have to do that.
You don't sound as if you are about to surrender. Don't you care about saving your wife?
I do. I love her more than you can imagine. She was there for me, in the early days, the hard times. When mother died, Brianna was there for me. When I began to build the foundation for the work, she was there as well.
The work? What is that? What are you talking about?
Brianna is the only person I have ever told my secret. But thanks to you, I need to no longer hide my true self. I pray you will listen to my story, Jaka. Hear me out.
Now quickly, impale him in the stomach.
Everything I've done, I did for a good reason.
Even killing Balderman.
I'd never had done that, unless I saw no other path forward. So Islander forced me to change my plans as well. Perhaps it's better I show you.
Huh? Wait, what are you? He destroyed the sacred stone! No! What? He's blonde? Oh, it's the hair is coming off, the hair dye, right? You have white hair? You're a Lightbringer? No, impossible. You're using illusion magic.
My brown hair was the illusion. My white hair is the truth. My true identity is Mortimer Lightbringer, son of Caphis. My mother was Lady Maria. I am a bastard born out of wedlock.
So he's not the true son of Thorgrim then?
No.
But, oh yeah, no, never mind. I was about to say, like, why can't he wield the Dawncaller, but then I remembered, you know, all the Lightbringers can wield the Dawncaller.
Exactly. That is funny thing, like, if you bring Mortimer to S-rank light and get the Starfall Tome from Albert, he can use it.
Huh. Oh, that's actually a pretty neat detail.
My mother taught me magic so I could hide my true appearance.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
My mother used to take me to these shrines as a boy. During one of his visit, I had a vision of the future. I learned of an evil that might rise upon Andaron. A fate which would come to the pass unless I intervened. The divines are dead, Jaka. They no longer shield terror. Humanity must protect itself, a difficult task at best. Only I can complete the work and defend our Earth's future.
So you're humanity's savior. It's hesitant protector. Good guy Mortimer killed his brother because why? You're dancing around the truth. Why did you have to kill Bald?
I am Alanda's half-brother, a true-born royal Lightbringer. I am the male heir of our house. But that is only if she and I were to ascend individually. Islander marrying Bodimon would have made for a different story. Bodimon is my older brother, Islander is a Lightbringer. Together they would have held a stronger claim on the throne. I could not allow my sister to bring about that future I saw.
What makes you so certain that Islander would have screwed up? Maybe it's you who's going to summon the supposed darkness.
I know my own capabilities. I am precise and competent.
And humble too.
If you believe in me, I'll save Andaron from the demons.
Your wife told me you intended to eliminate the noble houses. How could I trust you when you commit such evil acts?
Nobles had become corrupt. You know this to be true. I used your presence to lower their guard, then kill them. In the future, they will not be able to oppose my reign. The Lightbringer shall rise once more, but untainted. We will never again fall into the decadence and immorality. Well, until 1,000 years later.
What about all the research you made Alvaro do on corpses and people and shit? Was that also?
Details!
Uh-huh. You. Man, like, fucking Jafar is more expressive than Jaka in this moment. Gifus was no better than any of the nobles you killed. How dare you justify genocide?
My father was a flawed man. He was an incompetent leader. He ignored Andaron's founding intent and failed its people. But while Kefis paid the price, the lesser houses did not. They continued living when they did not deserve their stations.
So you had me kill them all?
When the fire ravages the forest, the embers burn all foliage to ash. But in its wake, new greenery will grow taller than before.
Yeah, tell that to all the forest fires happening.
Today I have completed the work. Now my ultimate weapon is ready. The lesser houses have no choice but to acquiesce to my demands.
Alright, I have but one last question. Where is my holy symbol? Why would you want to kill Bodemon, but not Aelanda? Don't tell me you want to wed her or something.
No, it's not nothing like that. That would be Flame God. I'm not born of House Steel. I'm a son of House Flame God and House Lightbringer. I want to keep Bord alive if possible, because I loved him. But when the choice arrived, I chose to save my blood sister. I couldn't let them both live, nor could I kill them both.
How selfish of you. Holy shit, what the fuck happened to Aelanda?
She's old!
You have no right to refer to me with such terms. My loving brother kills his own sister's husband. You never tried getting to know me. Who knows? I might have surprised you. I wanted to bring back our house's name, true, but I was flexible. If you had spoken honestly, I would have stepped back to let you rule. Instead, you spoke kind words to my face, but plotted behind my back. Because of you, my husband is dead. Andaron's lost a kind and loving man.
Aelanda, I am sorry.
What good will an apology do now? Will it summon revival magic? Can it undo the hurt and pain you have spread across the country? From where I stand, you're no better than Thorgrim, killer of our family. If your ideal future requires such wickedness, then I must resist it. That is what it means to be a true child of the Lightbringers.
You hate me, I understand. I've treated you poorly. I've betrayed your trust, but don't you see? I'm only trying to do the right thing for Andaron.
Mortimer, have you ever, in your entire life, told the truth? So what if Bodemon and I had taken the throne? You could have acted as a proxy ruler, leading us with your wisdom. Don't you think Bod and I would have cherished your advice? Bodemon, the heart of Andaron, Mortimer, the brain of Andaron? But instead, you became obsessed with making yourself the hero. You killed him, not because you saw a dark future for Andaron, but because you had to be the one praised in future legends. Jackal sees it, and so do I. You're an ego-driven madman.
Jesus, it's not like that at all.
Lie to yourself and lie to me, but you cannot lie to the Divines.
The Divines are dead.
And we killed them! They live inside all our hearts, but yours is cold and twisted. You can no longer sense them. Oh, Divines, forgive my foolish brother for his sins. Aelanda, what are you doing? A Lightbringer shines brightest in the dark. Ancestors, divines, please grant me the power to stop my fallen brother. Help me repair the damage caused by his twisted and evil machinations. Oh, she's summoning Prometheus? I've actually never seen that animation before. It kinda looked like the Prometheus appearance one, but it's different, I think. Yay, she promoted, finally! And her portrait changed for some reason. Nihil? I think that's Nihil.
That's Nihil.
Nice. Your body. You've activated the Lumina Shrine's power? Our father never... Oh, wait, that took your line, sorry. Our father never taught you the true ways of the Lightbringers. But he did teach them to me. This shrine does not belong to killers of brothers and mothers. It belongs to those who maintain the principles of our ancestors. I won't let you drag our family's name into the mud with his vile acts.
I don't want to fight you. Come to your senses, you Lightbringers. We should stand united against the lesser dogs of these noble houses. Not fight amongst ourselves.
You may share my blood, but you are not a true Lightbringer. I will defeat you and leave the future in my child's hands. If you don't give up now, then you'll die in the shrine.
Both of you are making a mistake. I am the only one who will save our... Don't you see? Standing against me will only hurt yourself.
You want to talk about us being hurt? You're the one who killed Baudemon. You've inflicted enough pain for all of our sakes.
Fine, so be it. If you want a fight, I give you one. I see you brought Dancer's regalia. That will make this next part a lot easier for me.
What? Wait, you can't mean...
In dire times, dancers must answer the king's call. You two have forced my hand. I will claim your regalia with the power of the Lumina Shrine. Come forth, honored ancestors, I invoke your ancient powers. This sacred shrine is under the threat by the German foes. I call upon you to protect it.
Garam? Oh.
Lord Ash of House Ashburn.
The leader of House Ashburn is a centaur?
Yep.
But wait. So the guy who made the house is a centaur, but there are normal people in House Ash.
Makes you wonder.
Did somebody fuck a centaur? Did the centaur fuck the... I do not want to think any further about this. I guess that explains why Grumke is Ashbringer, kinda, sorta. Whatever.
That what? Of House Stockholm.
Oh, he looks... Oh wait, that's the guy from the teaser trailer for like Rebellion Saga, isn't he?
Lord Archibald of House Windlands. Lady Rosella of House Rose. Lord Florian of House Beergarden. Lady Gale of House Ring.
Wait, wasn't she also in a teaser for like the Rebellion Saga?
Lady Dawn of House Lightbringer.
Wait, so if I took Donkel right, would Zachariah have spawned there?
Yeah. Lady Hell of House Flameguard.
Lady Hell. Okay.
And Lord Bolivar of House Steel.
Hey, but that was the previous Steel Knight, isn't it? Wasn't it? Like the captain of the Steel Knights.
No, like that. Bolivar was the founder.
Oh. But like all these people are appearing in the teasers for Rebellion Saga, so like the founding houses have been like not around for too long then?
Oh no, that they have been around for so very long.
But then why do I see them in teasers for Rebellion Saga? Like Rebellion was only like what, 4 years ago?
5 years ago. Probably 6 years now.
Yeah, but like the houses must have been running for like hundreds of years at this point, right?
They were.
Yeah, so then why would the ancestors like still be alive in the rebellion? That doesn't make any sense. But I guess that's a mystery for when we play Rebellion Saga.
And now it's time for you to all die. I will use the power of the shrine. Alongside the great heroes of the noble house, I will kill you all.
Dawnbreaker? Dawncolor's true form, grant skill flare. Fuck, what does flare do again? Is that like it adds your magic to your damage outputs?
No, it's like half resistance, I think.
Oh, half the resistance of the enemy, okay. Berserk, sleep, and silent staff. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna need to have restore staffs on this map. Ah. Hey, supported Brianna, that's cute. Illusionist, plus 15 avoid when being attacked. And summon. 50 luck, damn. Jesus, this guy is gonna be hard to hit. Huh? But I have the Ash Cleaver, there can be 2 Ash Cleavers.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, what do you mean not anymore? Did he steal it from you or something?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What was the whole point of like, oh yes, let's forge them like anew and like we have the durability renewed and then we can fuck off!
Now you know the reason why.
Motherfuckers. Oh yeah, this game is nice, Ghostrick. Yeah, they're giving you fuck off, no! This game always fucking stabs you in the back. Always! They extends a hand and then at the end they to stab you in the throat.
Yeah, that's what hands are used for, no?
Why did I expect kindness from this game? Like, I should have known better at this point. We're like at the final chapter, but no! Every time they one-up themselves somehow.
I'm looking forward for a Alien Saga. I'm looking forward for a Alien Saga, really.
Just both? Aww.
Yeah, she drops them both, by the way.
Oh, but
like, it's just a special event because you can't drop 2 weapons.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Gladiolus, Galachad, Hellblazer. He has the Bulwark for some reason.
Yeah, the Bulwark is a regalia.
I should probably check them out, like all Starfall. Isn't this a tome you can also get if you like do a different wedding thing?
Yes, you can get it. If you like I said, if you take Albert as a priest, you can get it. Like I said, you can with Mortimer, you can use it if you reach S rank light, which he doesn't have, fortunately. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't go the Uncle route, he has the Flame God regalia.
Oh. Alright, let's read all of the descriptions for last time and then check out their skills. The King of Andaron, whose king applauded his way to the throne. We already checked the skills. Ash, the founder of House Ash. Is this just gonna be all of this like the founder of inserts House of Name?
Yeah.
Come on. Then I'm not gonna read them all. Colossus. And Heavy Strikes. Adds weapon weight to critical chance. Ugh. Vault. And he has Void Shield. This unit is immune to status debuffs. Do we have any status debuffs? I guess like with Shine Tomes and shit. Night Tides. Shouldn't pose much of a problem. As long as they're not grouped together.
Vault is relatively easy.
Archibald with Glacies and Rightful Lord, of course.
Yeah, you like him, right?
Rosella with Kanto and... does the AI use Kanto? I don't think it does.
Not really.
I think this is just here because it's the class skill of the Paladin.
Yeah. Also, with her it's important to look at the weapons.
Oh, yeah,
since, we can't really show it because she would have done for both, but Impale for the Rose Thorn and Vantage for the lightning.
Alistair.
Alistair, yeah.
Grants plus 10 hit and avoid to enemies within 3 tiles. Florian. Soul, I believe that is. Yes, and Perfection. It's the same thing as like Fred.
Yeah.
Gale. That's Gale Force, crit boost, cause she's a sniper, and bow range +1. Hell. Bevice and Ignis. Bevice is physical attacks. Tower Shield negates all damage done from ranged attacks. Excuse me? Negates all damage done from ranged attacks.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that's a buff dash skill. And watchful, of course. Renewal. Oh my god. And Lightbringer, allies with intelligence 20 per HP. And then we have...
It would be bad.
Yeah?
It would be bad if, like, she was strong, but she isn't strong. Like, Dawn is the weakest one of all in this battle. Zac too, when Zac appears here.
Oh yeah, Starfall. And we have Light. Mystical powers granted by the Lightbringer Shrine. They have 0 on everything except for defense and resistance. They heal 20% of their allies each turn. They have counter and counter magic. Okay, so these are like the Ashira shields from Radiant Dawn.
Exactly.
If I remember Radiant Dawn correctly. Because I've never finished that game. And they have no weapons, so they're just there to block your path, essentially.
Exactly, yeah. It will be considered the tip for the chapter, but destroy the walls. Every last one of them.
Walls?
So there are destroyable walls right there, on the right side, on the top side, on the bottom side.
We're gonna crumple. We're gonna destroy the shrine, like collapse it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Did you like the Mortimer twist?
I mean, I already kind of knew about it, because I've been spoiled. I mean, I've seen him with, like, the white hair already, but I didn't know he was born a Lightbringer. I thought he would, like, transform himself into a Lightbringer or something using the Shrine's power. Because he, like, wanted to be, like, a Lightbringer or something. And that was what I was thinking when I saw that image. And I didn't know he was, like, a bastard child.
Well, next time we need to play through fast, right?
I guess.
So that people can't spoil you.
The Morty change reveal. It's fine. I don't really have any strong feelings on it, per se. Now, the whole thing about him killing his brother, I still despise him for it. Even if it wasn't his blood-related brother, I don't fucking care. Like, Baldomon loved Morty to hell. Mortimer supposedly loved Baldomon to hell. And yet he still chose to kill him for some sort of stupid ideal version of himself to, like, fucking save everyone. It's like, he just has a complex. I honestly can't stand him. No. Mortimer is probably one of the most hated characters I've ever seen in a fucking video game. Just for the mere fact he murdered his fucking brother. Like, if it was Randall or something, I could have understood it. Randall's a fucking douchebag. But someone like Baldomon? No, unforgivable in my book. That crosses the line. But anyway, enough about that. Watch us next time as we fucking murder this bastard and all of these people. I'll see you guys next time, I hope.
See ya.
Goodbye.